Thank you.
Go.
Hey, this is Medicated Dave.
And Craig Manhartzell
Johnny B.
From the
Dead Cowboys. And you're listening to Local Love at KMSA 91.3.
And it would be time for that. And wow, you guys pulled that together. I didn't have any faith at all in you. And somehow you made it.
Sorry, I'm like 300 milligram trazodone.
It's great to have you, my personal friends and buddies from many years. And we're going to have a good time today doing some new tunes.
Absolutely, and some old.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And some Borrowed in Blue. And Denim and Leather brought us all together. And
Absolutely.
that's what we did.
Yeah, that's right. We love that old school rock.
That's why we do that.
We're going to do that. And we've got a new CD coming, I guess, from you guys. Or,
Yes,
and all that.
Yep, it's called Dead Zexy because we're the Dead Cowboys with a Z. Yeah, so we're
I
Dead
see
Zexy, baby.
I see what you did there, Craig, man. That's really good. We're going to get into, we want to cover all these songs that we can, and we're going to play a few that you picked.
Yes.
And the next hour is going to be all about you.
Cool.
And it would start with Cry of
The Thunder.
Right. So let's. This was an older one, right?
Yes, absolutely. This song here was written. I was at the bus station, and I was getting loaded, and actually seen some lightning hit a garbage can, and this Mexican guy yelling at his girlfriend. So it pretty much wrote itself.
Okay. In what year?
Oh gosh, that was 1995.
Mm-hmm. So this is in your set still, and this is definitely one. Is this and this is like a dynamic one? You do a lot of thunder.
Yep.
Bring it down.
Absolutely, we're bringing the thunder like Thor, the Thunder God.
All right, here we go. Thank you for coming, Dead Cowboys. Welcome up, KMSA 91.3. back to this, right? Cry of the Thunder, Dead Cowboys here with me in this studio right now. Thank you guys for coming. I really like that one for an opener. And I just want to touch on this because a little sentimental thing for a minute. Might have to have the Kleenex tissues for my tears here.
Hey, we might need them for other things too.
Anyway, Craig and I go so far way back, and and the cool thing is, I'm gonna go ahead and give away my age, but I was doing this as a 17-year-old in 1981, and it wasn't too far after that I met you. And you played through so many bands here in this town, and we know so many people together. And Denim and Leather brought us all together, like we said.
Absolutely,
bud. And that's around when I met you. We're like big Judas Priest fans.
Sure, the Priest.
So
the Priest brings the thunder for sure. God, I miss those guys.
Yep, and here we are.
Absolutely.
As 17-year-olds way back when, here we are still.
Still doing it.
I just wanted to address that because I think that's cool.
That is cool. And some of us are still kicking, by the way.
Yeah, and it is so damn good to see.
And I was only 13 when you guys were 17. So.
And that was just a couple years ago, people. So
and he still hasn't changed his underwear. Anyway,
still cruising to high school.
So watch out. Anyway, so we got some new stuff, right?
Yep, absolutely. The next song, I believe, is "Back in the Line."
Back up the line, isn't it?
Back,
sure?
I think it's "Back in the Line." we got a controversy going on in the band. I think it's where you grew up in Grand Junction, what street you claim, but we're claiming downtown, so we're going to say "Back in the Line."
Right on.
And this song is basically about a guy that wants to rock and roll party, can't keep a job. You know the type.
Yeah.
As I played Dave.
So, the guy just wants to party with this girl and play guitar all day. And
well, let's hear it, huh?
Let's hear it.
All right.
We got it. People, this is debut Dead Cowboys.
91.3 KMSA, local love. We're having fun here in this studio.
I gotta play it and
That's brand new. No one's ever heard that before in their life.
That's
outside of
pretty cool.
us, right?
Outside of us, that's right. In fact, you were the first guy that ever got it. I sent it to you
on Tuesday or
MP3,
something like that.
and you were the. It was kind of nerve-wracking sending it off. You know?
I'm glad you really got it together and really hustled that to me, and that's cool.
Yeah,
that's a world premiere.
Yeah.
So you came up with that kind of like on the spot, and
I did. I was driving down the street one day, and I just kept going, whoa, 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 whoa! You better get ready to have a good time. And it just kind of wrote itself.
Is that going to be an opener?
It is an opener song.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
It is an opening song, kind of like "Hello There" by Cheap Trick.
Yeah,
they
right
got
on.
an opening. And,
good deal.
And you can always check out our live gigs at www.deadcowboyswithaz.com. Dead Cowboys.
What is next?
May 9th at the Triple Tree.
Cool. Biker bar.
Yes, we had 3 weeks off because we've just been running our butts off. We've done like 48 shows this year already. And we've just been working our tails off, so I needed to get some
you guys
studio
are,
work.
like every week. Aren't you playing just about somewhere?
We're pretty much booked through the rest of the year.
Yeah, I need 3 weeks off because
oh no, here it
they're
comes.
trying to figure out
I knew something.
why so many pharmaceuticals want to talk to me.
He's got appointments.
Man,
I've got a lot of appointments.
I would have busted some drugs out now, but I.
You know, we kind of can, we kind of can't.
No, I screwed up. Thought we were going more than 6 blocks, so I ate them. So we're not going to be able to do them today.
So we ought to see how things go. Cool. You know what? Like I was saying, Judas Priest meant a lot to a lot of metalheads early.
Yes.
And right? You
Absolutely.
know, and it really kind of defined, earlier them and then Maiden a little bit, but
Sure.
we're talking the roots of metal in this town and everything.
Yep.
And I got that Rainbow Music Hall recording from 1980, the British Steel Tour, when they first, and it's their first time in Colorado, and he actually says that. So,
Right on.
so this is actually what you picked, dude. And, is that what you got into guitar for, Priest or something?
Judas
some
Priest
metal?
and Ted Nugent really, brought the lead guitar around for me as a teenager, and I turned into a guitar freak kid. I was the kid that never left the basement unless it was to meet chicks.
And this is actually a KK song, actually.
Oh, we love KK down here.
Yeah. Very
Miss KK
underrated.
down here.
It is, the Running Wild, and most people would pick Glenn, but this is a KK song.
And I have partial feelings towards both those guys.
Yeah, they're really
Yeah.
good team, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Anyway, here it is, 1980, early 1980, Rainbow Music Hall.
Running Wild.
Thank you and good evening. Nice to be here for the first time in Colorado. Nice to see you all. Thank you for coming. We have a new album and a new single we'd like to play for you now. This is called Living After Midnight.
That was right after the British Steel release and the tour. Really cool thing. I just found out last week, like I was saying. And Down is coming up, and we're going to hear about that. There's some cool things that you guys did, and just tell us about the recording that if you want. And,
Sure.
Yeah, let's hear about it.
This song started out as an acoustic song that we used to play around with when we were, partying a little bit, when it was just us, and we never played it live. And we were looking for some tracks to do in the studio, and it kind of wrote itself.
It was almost a throwaway.
It was almost a throwaway. We were going to throw this song away. There was a couple of them like that. And we met this singer from St. George, Utah. He played in a band called Aria Surreal. His name's Brian Huntsman, and he offered his talent for this song. And I really want to work with this guy some more on this CD. He is an amazing vocalist, and as you'll see when we play this song, I mean, it's an amazing
Well,
song.
let's about the lead vocal duties, and this is the one guest. Is there going to be
No,
more?
there's a couple of guests on the CD. I love to sing, and so does Dave, and we do all of our vocals live, but Slash put out a record, the Snake Pit, and a couple other ones, and until he found the right singer, he kept trying different singers, and I'm kind of on that journey right now. I just want to make the best CD I can. Screw with any kind of ego or I'm going to sing this or I'm going to sing that. If I got somebody that can sing, I want them on my CD.
And that Horizon we're going to hear in a little while, right?
Yeah, that's Brandon Ray from LED Theory, Fly Dust.
And I think Nick used him too, right?
Nick, I'm not sure.
He was telling me that. Yeah, he was telling me that.
Oh, well, that's good.
We used him in the Doritos commercial.
Oh yeah, we did a Doritos commercial for the Super Bowl a couple years ago, and
Can we
Nick,
see that on YouTube?
you absolutely can. You can actually go to our website at deadcowboys.com, and you can see our Doritos commercial on there.
I think I did, and it was hilarious. It was
And Nick kind of starred that. That was awesome.
right on. This is Down though, and what was his name from St. George, Utah?
His name is Brian Huntsman.
Right on,
Killer
Brian.
vocalist. We hope to hear some more from him soon.
Here it is. Dead Cowboys local of KMSA 91.3.
No control, we can redefine anything. Life in our flame. No remorse, it can rearrange everything, just like a game. Role reversal,
that's down from the Dead Cowboys' brand new stuff, right?
Absolutely brand new. Nobody's ever heard that. In fact, some of the people in this room haven't heard this before.
Right on. And it was recorded this week.
At the Shed Studios, John James is our producer.
Okay.
We try to use his skills from back in the day when he used to sell weed.
Right.
And so that way, he knows how to talk to people.
Have you ever done that? That's like that's a moral problem.
It is a moral problem, but it really comes in handy for us because he uses those skills to like book us shows, talk people into playing stuff on the radio for us.
Very nice.
So
And he cooks a mean lasagna.
he does.
He gets girls for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that going to be a video you were saying, or
Down is going to be a video. We're still trying to work out the logistics for that. We're trying to do a video for every single song, kind of like Steel Panther or all the newer bands do.
We're going to get to Horizon, but a concept thing, a video that tells a story or something, that one might lend itself?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Some of our songs seem to write themselves, and the videos kind of do the same. We've had some great videos.
Horizon, we're going to get to that. But
Yeah.
I really did like that. Yeah. Did you have an idea for that, or the story? Did someone else do it?
We kind of just got together and just kind of wrote a storyboard with everyone's opinions and kind of threw it in like a big stew.
And yeah, we discovered the missing pieces to that, and we'll get to that later when we play it. But also some interesting dates coming up, and we want to talk about some of the cool things you're doing in the live. You're busy, like we talked about, and go ahead and rattle a few of those off and tell us what. Can you read that?
Oh, absolutely. In a couple weeks, we're going to be off of our hiatus. We're going to be playing back at the Triple Tree May 9th. And then we've got May 17th, we've got 2 shows. So it'll be a really good chance. If you can't see us on that Saturday on May 17th, you're really screwing up because you're going to have 2 chances. We're going to be doing a benefit for Delaney. She's got brain cancer, and we really want people to come out to Palisade and support that.
It's
it's across the street from the livery, outside
in the
grocery store parking lot. Yes,
From like 11 until 3.
11 to 3.
Tell us a little bit about Delaney and your cause and your story with that.
Well, the girl is she's had brain cancer for a long time, and it's just not getting any better. And as a matter of fact, her friend was supporting her and Fruta at her school, and she shaved her head to go along. with
that deal.
That deal.
See that.
Yeah,
I mean on national news
Heroic.
too.
Yeah, and so Delaney is the girl that has
that's
cancer.
her.
Yes,
Oh,
and so we're doing a
yeah.
benefit concert for her to try to help them.
That is sweet, dude.
Well, God, I would hope somebody would do that for me.
I think they'll probably have the pink fire truck out there that's
Yeah.
dedicated in her name.
That's
so.
awesome, guys.
Yeah,
Really cool.
so
That's
we're
on
really
the
looking forward to that.
17th of May.
Yes, absolutely.
What night of the week? What?
That's a Saturday afternoon.
Okay, cool.
And we're headlining that deal. And then that
That's
evening,
awesome. I will be there.
cool, we would
Definitely
love
will.
to see you there, Kyle,
Definitely.
Iron Man. And check it out. We're also playing that night in Fruta. We're headlining the Mike the Headless Chicken Festival.
Yeah, that one confuses me.
That one confuses you.
Why is and what in the world was that about?
Well, I believe that they killed a chicken.
Yeah, they chopped the chicken's head off named Mike, and he lived for 2 years without a head.
So it was a while. I'm not sure how long he lived, but they were feeding him with eye drops through his neck.
Uh-huh.
So they created a
I'm still
festival.
confused.
His spirit still lives.
I think I used to date her.
Let's get over that one and go on to what else is going on.
You got Nagy's.
Nagy McGee's is always so fun.
Yeah,
we
they like it
we
there,
love
eh?
being downtown. I mean, downtown just brings the
So
coolest people.
You were just saying you're on hiatus, and that means a week off, right?
Well, we took 2 weeks off
Oh, to record.
to finish the recordings
Good.
and to take a little time. Dave just brutalizes himself when he plays the drums, and he had some ankle injury.
And he
when-
hasn't slept in like a month.
And he hasn't, you know.
Poor
and
guy.
God, I wish.
I got a sleep study next week though.
a
for
sleep
him.
study.
Yeah.
Okay.
New
Well,
song, "Living in Fear." What's going on with
Living in Fear. There's a video at deadcowboys.com.
with a Z?
Living in Fear is, a lot of people are scared to come out of their house. They're
Agoraphobia.
exactly, and so most of
And
the
you
people
might
are just
you might
living in
recognize
fear.
the person at the end of the video.
Who is it? I might know him.
You might know him. He was
Nicolas Cage or Christopher Walken.
No, he was in Biodome.
Pauly Shore.
No, Pauly Shore's buddy. He's a Baldwin brother.
Well, anyway, let's hear this. It's,
the Baldwin
Living in
brothers in
Fear.
the movie. He tried to shoot himself in the head.
There we go, Living in Fear, 91.3 KMSA Local Love. We got the Dead Cowboys, episode 2. Great to have you guys. So many stories. I forget my train of thought and stuff because we're catching up on friends and names and people and stories, and I just like, wow, so blown away. And a mutual friend of ours passed away a few years ago, Roger Barnes. Guitar player in this band, right?
Roger's not dead. He's
shut up.
No, he's not dead. He
Oh
puts
my
on the Mike the Headless Chicken Festival in Fruita. I'm just joking about that. He's not dead though.
But that guy loved Flying V. Played, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did.
And loved Randy Rhoads
Yeah.
and Tony Iommi.
No.
Is sort of a Black Sabbath guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, a lot of bands here through the years, and he was with your first incarnation, I believe. Or
He was with our first incarnation was kind of Kurt Nickerson and Brian Lutz.
Hey,
what's up, Huff?
Huff.
And
Damage.
and Brain Damage, yeah. But then it turned into the Roger Barnes thing, and
Yeah, you know, because I announced you before the Pariah show, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
That,
God, that was a great
yeah,
night.
that was-
Pariah kicked ass.
They were great, weren't they?
God, they played every song from their CD.
Austin band in the old Club Zephyr, right?
Yep.
And yeah, speaking of old names, Haunts and all that, I heard that Bob's back together, Rob. And,
Oh, really? They're doing the Weird Lizard?
Not that band,
Right.
But,
A new incarnation.
There, a few of those guys in that band with the 17-year-old guitar prodigy, little Orianthe kind of thing.
Oh, right. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, 17-year-old girl, and they're something promise.
Cool.
Like, look, I don't know what it means.
Well,
Anyway,
I always
Randy
like Rob. Rob's a great guy.
Rob Adcock.
Yep.
And we got an Aussie song next, and that was why I remembered Roger, because he used to play SATO. And
Yeah,
all that,
sure
you know.
did, yeah.
And my
Sharon!
Sharon! At my house, though.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, right, dude.
All right.
You remember that, right?
Oh, yeah.
500 friends.
Oh yeah, it was a ritual for many years.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, Roger played that and everything. And so I got this Randy Rhoads thing, and Craig, you're like picking, these songs other than you.
Yes,
influences and
absolutely.
stuff like that.
Influences. Randy Rhoads was a major influence in my life.
And a couple great albums. And this is actually After Hours, and you said you've seen this before.
Oh, I've seen it a
Yeah.
few times. Yeah, this is absolutely awesome.
Anyway.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of model my voice after Ozzy and play my guitar after Randy, so kind of like one.
That's a nice choice there, buddy.
Sister Mary's always bitching at me. Do you want to set me free? She says, little boy, keep your hands to yourself. What you need is to get some help. I'm not going down
That's Randy After Hours. Good stuff. Well, we're going to talk about Dead Cowboys, and we got this song, Stone Cold Bitch, coming up. So, Craig, and what do you guys? This is brand new, right?
This is a brand new song.
All right.
It just got recorded. I sang the lead vocals. This song is what it would be like if you had some biker woman that
I love him.
wanted to kick your ass and have sex with you all the time.
Oh, yes.
So,
where do I sign?
So this is
Right here on the dotted line.
In blood.
So
I'll stab him in the
so this
knee.
is like an everyday life for the Dead Cowboys. No, not really.
Living the dream.
And living the dream
At the Triple Tree.
at the Triple Tree, right?
Yeah.
So
That's very cool.
Yeah, you guys come out to the Triple Tree May 9th, and we may play Stone Cold Bitch for you.
All right. Well, let's play it right now here.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
World premiere.
She's got a red velvet motor with fiery eyes. Put something wild between her thighs. An iron horse steed that needs to breathe. Won't somebody come and rescue me? Yeah, Stone cold bitch. Stone cold bitch. She rules the night on these desert plains. Hear the roar of its bloodless veins. Here she comes, she's gonna make you see. These wheels from hell, they gonna set you free. Crank that lever and crank that switch. Take another ride with the witch. Evil on her shoulder, come a little closer. Then that little bitch is coming after me. Stone cold bitch. Stone cold bitch. Stone cold. Stone cold. Bitch. Crank that lever and crank that switch. Take another ride with the witch. Evil on her shoulder, come a little closer. But that little bitch is coming after me. Stone cold bitch. Stone cold bitch. Stone cold. Stone cold. Bitch.
Of course, did all the guitars.
And that's you screaming, too, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Come back, baby. Where you going? It's like, hey? She'll be back, right? Anyway, Stone Cold Bitch.
Stone Cold Bitch.
Like a girl.
That's our Triple Tree song.
All right. Yeah, I haven't been to that band, much less that bar. Seeing you guys there, and I really like it. It can be rough though sometimes.
Oh yeah, but you know, it's a little tamed down when the Dead Cowboys are there. You just put some leather and some spandex on, and
A good time.
some, you know, put on lipstick until you want to, you know, play with yourself, and you'll be good.
I forgot all the things in my head that I was thinking of. Anyway, no, it's a Horizon's the next song. It's a cool video. And you explained what Dave's doing in the backyard there. What are you doing in the backyard again?
No, I'm in the woods.
Oh, you're in the woods. Burying somebody, right?
I'm burying somebody, and then this young lady comes upon the picture, and she sees me doing what I'm doing.
And then you have to kill her too,
I have
right?
to, yeah.
Sad deal.
Yeah.
It's a ballad.
It is kind of a ballad. And you can collect this song on iTunes, and you can download all of our stuff on iTunes, absolutely, at Dead Cowboys with a Z. Mm-hmm. And we have a video for this song at deadcowboys.com.
Really well done. But time-wise, it's, you know, I thought you had, this is the single kind of thing, and it was one of the first ones you came out. So this is a different mix, or it's the same one with the video, or did you do anything different with what we're going to play here with Horizon?
Yeah, this is the exact same mix with the video.
With Brandon Ray.
With Brandon Ray on vocals. Brandon Ray, formerly of LAD Theory and
Fly Dust,
and
yeah.
he's one of those exceptional vocalists in town that we couldn't pass up and had to put in as a guest artist on the record.
Which we'd like to use some more of, actually.
Incidentally, he wrote all the lyrics as well.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, this is a cool story. And is the story in the video kind of like what you were thinking of in your head when you wrote it?
No, Brandon he came up with the vocal lines. We wrote the music. Brandon, it's a kind of a combination of Brandon and us. So it's kind of like, you know, like Slash did. You know, he writes this killer music and brings in killer vocalists to wrap it up, and that's kind of how we did this song. Brandon kind of had the idea of it, you know, walking along the horizon as I stare into the sun. That's all Brandon. Brandon wrote that. Great talent.
I love this video. You do need to check it out on YouTube. You can just like YouTube Dead Cowboys.
Yeah,
with a Z
absolutely.
and
Or you
Horizon.
could just go to our website and you could stream all of our videos off our website, deadcowboys.com.
And that's in the plans. You're gonna do another production thing this.
We're going to be doing production things until nobody's breathing.
We're
anymore.
junkies.
Yeah.
We're video and music junkies. We can't help ourselves.
You're still my.
No one was actually harmed here at the filming of this video.
Except for all the little creatures in the woods.
Except for a Zildjian Silverback. That was harmed.
Here we go, Horizon. KMSA 91.3 with these Dead Cowboys in my studio here.
My eyes can see your pain as it falls within my heart. Dreaming of my many yesterdays. See things so clearly now as I start to walk away.
song's about Dave. I know it is. That's Horizon. And that's a very cool video. Please go watch that.
Yes, it's a very, very enjoyable video to watch.
And the next one is too.
Oh, absolutely. This next video. And I'd like to give a shout out to all our friends all over the country who are listening right now. Las Vegas, what's going on? Hey, California, Texas, all you guys out there that are
What's
listening
his
to us
name?
right now. Brian, Nick Lutz.
There we go.
Yeah, Brian Nick Lutz.
I
And
love
all
that
the
guy.
honorary dead cowboys.
And the James family.
First singer though, Brian was, right?
Brian was our first attempt at a vocalist. Just so you
And
know.
Huff is out there. I'm hoping.
Huff is out there still too. He's in fact got some band called Ghost Town, I think. But anyway,
Yeah, we'll have him here.
yeah, awesome.
If he gets it together, Huff out there.
No, he got it together.
Okay, good. My buddy.
This next song is
And this
it's
is the
just an
last one.
instrumental song. This is our last song. Thank you everybody for listening. But this song features Craig Man Hartzell on the guitar. And you guys, for your listening pleasure, you will
And
enjoy
viewing.
this very much.
And Bronco fans ought to like
And
it,
Bronco
right?
fans, yes, all you Bronco fans and Bronco haters
Well then, eat it.
cannot
Suck
listen.
it. Deal with it. Right?
Absolutely, because we are Bronco fans.
We got to get to anything last. First of all, thank you so much.
Thank
My
you.
good buddies. It's so good to see you always and hang out into this with you. And it's been fun.
Absolutely,
I can't believe it went by so quick. But
it did.
yeah.
It went by too quick. But
It-
we'll have some new songs
Yeah,
for you guys soon.
we'll do that again.
I'm gonna go home and go to bed.
Yeah, finally.
I'm not. I'm gonna go home and party.
Well, next show.
Next show is May
May
9th
9th.
at the Triple Tree. And if you look at our site, deadcowboys.com, we've got like 50 more gigs coming up for the year. So you guys come enjoy us. We are
Working
a
harder
fun
than you
party
ever
band.
have in your life. How
Yes,
do you do?
we're
It's
working
busier.
harder than we ever have.
last-
Sunset Strip to Grand Junction.
Oh, the whiskey.
Whiskey
Yeah,
Go.
you guys can always look at YouTube. Look at all our videos from the Whiskey A Go Go on the Sunset Strip. We've partied with just about everybody, and
Did you
we are
feel
representing GJ.
Jim Morrison?
You know,
vibing?
I felt a little bit of everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Van
My
Halen.
best-
was there.
A little Van Halen.
My best
Right.
party was with Jakey Lee down in Phoenix.
Right.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I was sitting there all by myself watching the Bowery Boys, which the singer became the vocalist for, who we were listening to. Today.
Red Dragon Cartel. Is
Right.
Anyway, thanks
Yeah,
so
they're
much,
great.
guys. Love you so much. And we're going to hear Cowboys on Fire. Thank you, Dead Cowboys, Local Love.
Thank you, Grand Junction.
91.3. This is Cowboys on Fire.
That felt so good. Good time with my good friends, Dead Cowboys. Just ended the Local Love special 91.3 KMSA. It's 4 p.m. Mountain Time.